Welcome to Arcane Book, where we uncover the mysteries of ancient texts, forgotten traditions, and hidden histories. Today, we embark on a journey back to the beginning of time, to the story of Adam and Eve, not to discuss their well-known sons Cain, Abel, and Seth, but to explore a rarely told tale, the lives of their daughters. What do we really know about them? Who were they? And how many existed? The Bible hints at their presence, but leaves much unsaid. To shed light on their forgotten legacy, we will delve into sources like the Book of Jubilees, the Bible, and ancient Semitic traditions. So, if you're ready to uncover this hidden chapter of humanity, stay with me as we unravel the untold story of Adam and Eve's daughters. When most people think of Adam and Eve's children, they recall Cain, the firstborn, who murdered his brother Abel, or Seth, the righteous son who carried humanity forward. But in Genesis chapter 5, verses 4-5, the Bible quietly mentions that Adam lived for 800 years after the birth of Seth and had sons and daughters. While no names or details are provided, this brief mention suggests that the family of the first humans was far larger and more complex than most imagine. Who were these daughters? The Bible does not elaborate, but ancient Jewish traditions fill in some gaps. One of the most detailed sources is the Book of Jubilees, an apocryphal text often referred to as Little Genesis. The Book of Jubilees narrates the story of creation, Adam and Eve's lives after the fall, and the lineage of their descendants. Though not included in the canonical Bible, this text was deeply influential in early Jewish and Christian communities, even referenced in the Book of Enoch. It claims to be a divine revelation given to Moses by an angel on Mount Horeb during the 40 days he spent in God's presence. The text reveals names, timelines, and relationships that the Bible omits, offering a glimpse into the lives of Adam and Eve's daughters. According to the Book of Jubilees and other Semitic traditions, Adam and Eve's first daughter was Aven. Her name, derived from Phoenician Hebrew, means potency or vice. Aven became both the wife and sister of Cain, following the ancient custom of sibling marriage to ensure the survival of humanity. Aven and Cain had a son named Enoch, and in his honor, Cain built the first city mentioned in the Bible, Enoch. In other traditions, Aven is called Kelima, but the essence of her story remains the same. She played a pivotal role in Cain's lineage, which would later be marked by both great achievements and deep struggles. Azura, the second daughter of Adam and Eve, married Seth, the third son born to Adam and Eve after the death of Abel. Unlike Cain's lineage, which the Bible associates with violence and rebellion, Seth's descendants are depicted as righteous, devoted to God, and central to the survival of humanity. The Book of Jubilees reveals a poignant detail. Azura was initially Abel's wife. After Abel's tragic death, she became Seth's partner, ensuring the continuation of humanity's spiritual lineage. Together, they had a son named Enos, whose life marked a turning point in human history. Genesis chapter 4, verse 26, notes that during Enos's time, people began to call on the name of the Lord. This indicates a revival of worship and devotion, spearheaded by the descendants of Seth and Azura. The Bible tells us that Adam lived for 930 years, and Eve likely lived a similarly long life. Considering their extraordinary fertility, ancient traditions suggest they had hundreds of children, both sons and daughters. To put this into perspective, modern records recognize Valentina Vasilyev, an 18th century Russian woman, as the most prolific mother in documented history, with 69 children. If a woman in modern times could achieve this, imagine what Eve, living for centuries in robust health, might have accomplished. Some traditions estimate that Adam and Eve had around 70 children. while others speculate their descendants numbered in the hundreds. These children would have gone on to populate the early world, creating diverse communities and cultures. In Genesis chapter 6, we read that as humanity multiplied, beautiful daughters were born. These daughters played a crucial role in shaping the early human race. According to some interpretations, Adam and Eve were of mixed race, which contributed to the incredible ethnic diversity we see in humanity today. Modern science lends weight to this idea. Mitochondrial DNA studies trace all humans back to a common maternal ancestor, often referred to as mitochondrial Eve. This genetic link underscores the shared origin of all people, despite the vast array of ethnicities and cultures that have developed over millennia. The story of Adam and Eve's daughters is more than just a footnote in history. It is a reminder of the richness and complexity of humanity's origins. These daughters were not merely background figures. They were central to the survival and growth of the human race. By exploring ancient texts like the Book of Jubilees and other traditions, we gain a fuller picture of their lives, their roles, and their legacy. Their story challenges us to look beyond the familiar names and delve into the hidden corners of history. Did you know about the daughters of Adam and Eve? What are your thoughts on their legacy? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more untold stories from ancient texts. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the mysteries of the past.